Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Tukiti and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing monthly readings for February, and this is for Taurus. So that can apply to Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or if you just felt called to click on this video, there may be some messages here for you. So stay tuned for that. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so just take what messages do resonate with you and leave the rest. All right, so Taurus, let's see what's going on in February for you. So what's the overall energy? Ace of Wands. Great start to the reading, Taurus. What's the challenge or the opportunity? Nine of Wands. Aries just had this too, but they had it in their outcome position. Okay. What's the advice and guidance for February for Taurus? You got the Hanged Man too. Aries just had that as well. So if you have Aries in your chart, that's a particularly strong message for you, and I would recommend watching that reading as well. What's the outcome, the probable outcome for February? Four of Pentacles. Okay. So we will grab some clarifiers in a bit, but let's talk about the cards we have on the table. So Taurus, February, you're starting out the month with the overall energy of the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're really optimistic. I feel like you are passionate, maybe feeling really inspired. You might be in this energy now as you're watching the reading, or this may be something that starts to pick up a little further into February. Be open to insight, inspiration, and creativity in whatever form that it presents itself to you. Be open to opportunities too. They may be opportunities to work with other people or to start something new. Could be an opportunity to write for somebody. This may not apply to everybody, but I just got a message about writing. Somebody holding a pencil in their hand or a pen in their hand and writing. So if you're a creative writer, if you want to write something down, something could be auto writing, like channeling, which is a form of channeling. Any kind of writing. Oh, and there's another message for somebody, writing down your dreams. I think that's just a great general guidance, but that's for one person in particular. If that really resonates with you and you've been thinking about doing that, this is a message from Spirit to do so. So, writing things for some of you. For everyone else, it's really just about embracing that inspiration. It just feels really creative. So this is a great energy, and I love it for you, Taurus. Embrace that creativity. Make stuff, do stuff, take action, roll with that. Have fun with it. The obstacle / opportunity, because a challenge is always an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity to learn, to expand, to problem solve even, is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is, well, it's a bit of a tricky energy just because there's some hesitation there. There's a focus on the past and what's happened and what's not worked before. And if this is the only thing that's holding you back, then you actually are in a pretty good position because you've really come quite a long way, even despite having some of these challenging experiences or feeling like you couldn't make it this far, but you did, you're here. And you might be tired. I feel some of you are tired because I'm starting to feel like heavy. It feels like the weight that you've carried getting through all of these obstacles, it's like, how can I go on? But the last wand is here. Look at, you've got the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Together they make 10, which is the completion of a cycle. And 1 is the new beginning, 9 is an ending or a completion. So you're right there. It's happening. It's coming to an end. The cycle of heaviness, of burdens, of pain, it's almost over. This is the challenge. So I feel like the challenge is really just to kind of let go of any resistance or beliefs that are creating resistance based on past experiences that were really hard for you, and not wanting to ask for help, not wanting to delegate, not wanting to move forward because of fear of how much more work you have to do. But that Ace of Wands here, it just feels really creative and inspiring. So it's like, yes, there might be a little bit more to do, but it's going to be fun for you. So think about it that way. Just reframe. And that's what the Hanged Man is saying too. In the advice position, the Hanged Man is advising you to see things from a different perspective. Just change your point of view and let go of certain things. I feel sometimes the Hanged Man's really serious. In the Aries reading, it was a little bit more serious. It was more of like a stuck or stagnant energy. For you guys, I actually feel like it's something completely different. And in this sense, I feel it almost more like a childlike energy. It's like hanging upside down on the monkey bars. And when you hang upside down on the monkey bars, you're having a fun time and you're seeing the world from a different point of view. So you're learning a lot from that perspective. You see things you maybe didn't see when you were standing upright. And you're having fun while doing it, which is great because the Hanged Man's usually an energy of sacrifice or stagnation or being stuck. But I really don't feel that for you. I feel like this is bringing you stability because I'm seeing the number 4 with his legs here. If I turn it that way, or I don't know, it's a 4, the way that he's holding his legs like that. And then the next card you have is the 4 of Pentacles. So this is creating stability for you. It's helping you to feel grounded, protected, safe, secure. I feel like money might be a concern for you. I don't think that it's actually an issue in your life. I think that it's just inside of you that it feels like a concern. I think that there's actually enough here, but it feels like you're kind of holding on. You're holding on to things. You're trying to gain stability by holding on to what you have. Let's get some clarifiers on the 4 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles? Oh, wow, you have the 4 of Cups, another 4. Look at that. So much stability and protection. 4s numerologically speak of stability, protection, groundedness, firm foundations, and even angelic support and guidance. So you guys are really creating this for yourself. You're attracting it, you're manifesting it, you're working hard at it. 4 of Cups it's an interesting energy of maybe not accepting emotionally something that's being offered to you. In this card though, which is the Cat's Eye Tarot, he looks like he's about to pounce. You know when cats kind of like, they get down and they wiggle their shoulders and they kind of shake their butt and they're like, okay, I see what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna pounce when I'm ready. So it feels like you're waiting. You're waiting for something. Maybe that's why the Hanged Man energy is here and the 9 of Wands with the 4. Okay, yeah, this is making sense now. You're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? It almost feels like you're preparing though. It doesn't feel like a waiting, like a stuck or stagnant energy or like you're being held back. It feels like you're preparing. Like you see what you want. You even have the ability to get it and you're just kind of waiting for the perfect opportune moment, which is that Ace of Wands energy. It's like that perfect opportune moment where everything aligns and the universe goes, here you go. Here's your gift. It's literally the universe handing you this magic wand that says, you know, you can manifest whatever you want. Let's see what this opportunity is, the Ace of Wands. What are you waiting or preparing for? Yeah, I knew it had something to do with money. Queen of Pentacles, that's you guys. Male or female watching this. Queen of Pentacles is the Taurus energy. It's abundant, stable, protective, grounded, firm foundations with those 4s. It's very Taurian and financially really well off, whether or not we're talking about terms of like being rich, quotation marks, or feeling stable, because you don't have to be rich to feel abundant. It's more just feeling stable, feeling protected, feeling like your needs are going to be met, feeling safe. And that's kind of really the core of this here with the 9 of Wands. It's about safety too, feeling safe. So let's see what that 9 of Wands has to say. clarifier for that card, please. Oh, you have a few. Well, the Three of Pentacles, another money, physical health card. Knight of Cups. Wow, and the Three of Cups. Or sorry, Three of Cups, what the heck? Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is interesting, and I want to talk about this because you've got counterparts here. Knight of Cups and Queen of Cups. And look at how red both of these cards are. I was talking about the color red in the Aries reading as well. So again, if you have Aries in your chart, this is a particularly strong emphasized message for you. The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups together, I feel like it's a very stable, very grounded, loving, mutually giving and receiving relationship. Whether it's family or a partnership or romantic or whatever. It's balanced, it's mature, it's stable. The Three of Pentacles here in this card, it feels like a third-party situation because there's these two cats that are grooming each other and they've got a little family, and then there's a cat walking by and he's kind of like looking at them. Maybe he's jealous, maybe that's like his family and he's like, what? Again, I feel like this is a fear, not something that's real. I feel like this is actually saying it's actually okay to work with other people in a way that's really balanced and healthy, especially emotionally when there's a nice give and take. There's a reciprocity. It's a symbiotic relationship. And maybe there's a fear or a wound from the past around envying somebody who had this beautiful, healthy, balanced relationship, or this wealth, or these opportunities, whatever they are. Maybe there was even past experiences with third-party situations. Take what resonates, leave the rest, as I say, every reading, because everything's not going to apply to everybody. But the whole point of this is that it feels like the challenge for you is moving out of resistance from the past related to relationships. And that's also connected to finances. Now you'd think, how are those two things the same thing? But it's energy reciprocation. And if you feel like you don't deserve love, you probably also don't feel like you deserve money. It's not always the case, but oftentimes working with clients, that pattern is there for a lot of people. So if that's you, maybe that's something to look at. Why is the Hanged Man here? Wow. Okay. Got the Nine of Swords. Not a great energy to go out on, Taurus. Sorry about that. Nine of Swords, it's just fear though. You know what? It's not even anything that's really bad that's happening around you. It's just the fear of it. And that's why it's in the advice position. It's why it's clarifying the Hanged Man. It's because it's seeing the fears that you have from a different perspective. It's like you're hiding under the bed. If you come out and you step into the light, you'll see things a lot more clearly. That fear, it just feels like, yeah, the fear feels like it's creating more of the situation and more of the imbalance than anything else. I mean, that's usually the case, isn't it? So overall, you have a lot of really mature, stable, grounded, prosperous, healthy energy here. You have opportunities coming in February. You have something that you're preparing for. And seeing things from this perspective, from a shifted perspective, being open to emotional support networks, maybe from other people, maybe within yourself, maybe within kind of like your family lineage, looking back, doing some assessment there. Overall, though, the probable outcome for February looks good. You're creating stability. Just make sure that that stability doesn't prevent you from moving forward, because there's two sides to that energetic spectrum. One side is stable and safe, but still willing to take calculated risks and move forward. The other gets really stuck in resistance or not wanting to make changes because it doesn't feel safe. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully you do. So that is your reading for February, Taurus. If you guys resonated, if you want to claim the energy of this reading, if you want to manifest some of the positive messages that came forward, like the video as an affirmation to the universe that you claim the energy for February in the highest expression for your highest good. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stick around for more readings. I love you guys, sending you lots of blessings for February and beyond. Bye.